What's up, guys? We are live. It is Wednesday night. We're drinking rum, live. And we are excited to be hanging out with you all once again tonight. And I will tell you guys, if we are having some glitchy issues, just know we are absolutely working on correcting those over the next couple of weeks. In fact, in order to take the time necessary in order to fix them. We will not be live next week. So enjoy today. Enjoy this moment because we're taking it away.
Are we going to put like a under construction?
Construction. I'm telling you now, it's under construction.
Little detour sign.
Like it's happening. Okay, so we are just working through some progress with updating our equipment. So hopefully it looks good for you guys enough to watch the show tonight and have some fun with us, as we got a great show planned out.
Oh, do we?
We have a great show. Roy Air has a whole act. He has a whole thing planned.
It's a juggling thing.
He has tons of news. I think it's going to be extremely amazing.
Lots of news.
Lots of news.
None of it rum related.
At all. Absolutely none at all. I love it. We hope you guys are having a fantastic night tonight. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you haven't done it.
It looks just like this.
It does look just like that. We would love for you to do that. And make sure you check out the links down below in the description there to the Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok. And for those limited spaces that are still available, if you guys want some premium rum shipped straight to your door.
What?
You
right
want
to the door?
You want to sip along with distillers. You want to hang out with other rum lovers. Check out our Patreon Rum Club. We still have some spaces available. We'd love to have you there. We just had a great rum club. I wasn't able to make it. I had a wedding I had to attend. But Roy Air here says it was the time of his life.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Apparently, since I wasn't there, it was like the best rum club of all time is what I heard.
Well, I will let the rum club members that join us tonight, they will let you know how.
Roy Air says I should just stop coming because it's way more fun when I'm not there. So maybe that's the secret.
I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah.
Myself.
Yeah.
I didn't have anybody to argue with, which was nice for a change.
It was nice.
It
was nice.
I think everybody had a good time.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad.
And we got to try some rums.
Some rums,
right?
I haven't even gotten to try them yet either.
Wide variety.
That's amazing.
Of rums.
That's
amazing.
Pricing. So, like, what rums did you guys try, by the way? Because I don't even know what they were. Because you didn't share anything with me. You were like, "Too bad you're not here." So that's what happens when you're not at the rum club.
So we tried Equano.
Okay.
Hamden Estates.
I'm just going to take a look here since you're hoarding them again. Okay, so we got
Hamden, a great house.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the labels aren't that great.
Yeah, the focus isn't working.
Thomas 2 rum.
So we got Hamden.
This is their reserve. This is a 50%.
Got some Hamden. I don't know that it's going to focus on it. This camera won't focus. Look at that. Look how sharp that looks.
Yeah, just put it in front of your face.
Boom, just in front of my face. Thomas 2.
Thomas 2.
Wasn't he the most prosperous pirate? He's like the second most famous pirate in the world or something.
Something like that.
He's like the second most rich pirate or something. It's something like that.
That is the Thomas 2 Reserve.
I saw this on like Dirty Jobs or something, right? Thomas 2 Distillery.
I think you're right.
Pretty sure he went to this actual distillery.
We've got some Worthy Park.
Worthy Park. Which one is this?
This is the
port cask.
Yep.
Nice. Very popular port casking these days. Good. I'm glad that it decided to zoom. I have no idea how I made it zoom, but
wow, look at you.
Wow. It did that. I don't know how to send it back.
Back, demon. Back.
Don't make that hand movement. If you make that hand movement, it just follows you. Look how we're inching. We're inching. Yeah. I don't know how I zoomed all the way up. That works.
I don't know either.
All right.
And finally, we had the Ronazalco 15-year.
Awesome. That's amazing. Fantastic stuff. So I think that's pretty cool.
You
guys had a cool lineup.
Yeah, wide variety. I think I figured up. It was about, if you were to buy a 750 milliliter bottle, I think we were knocking on the door of right around 350, 360.
$350, $360?
Yeah.
Whew, that's a lot to try some rum. Or you can just spend $40.
Right?
You get these rums right here. Love that. $40 a month. Boom.
Try it.
Boom. We love it. That's awesome.
Can save you some money.
Also, as we get this show rolling tonight, make sure you check out the links to the Peninsula Premiums, our favorite cocktail cherry. Our links are down below because if you haven't experienced a Peninsula Premium, you haven't had
you're not living
a premium cocktail.
Yeah, you're not living life.
You're not living life. Nope. You're not doing it right. Okay.
Nope.
That being said, let's get into the show. We got some fun stuff tonight.
Okay. Robert, first, what are you having to drink in your glass
that's
tonight?
what I was leading into. which was what we're drinking tonight. Yeah. Because if you haven't shared with us and you guys don't know the drill, let us know what you're drinking tonight. And if
That's
you're
your
new,
first time,
introduce yourself. Let us know where you're from. We love hearing from everyone. This is
which got in the glass.
Best rum community in the entire world. You're going to have a ton of fun here. It's a blast. So make sure you share with us who you are, where you're from, and everybody what you're drinking tonight. Yeah. Royer, what do you have over there?
I am having a little Bob and Coo 15-year. You know why?
Fancy.
Because I'm just feeling special tonight.
Feeling special tonight.
I'm feeling special.
Not special enough to pull out the box rum that I tried to review tonight, and you said absolutely not. Put it back.
I sent that back.
You literally wouldn't let me drink it. This is what he does to
me. We weren't even talking about it.
We've had the bottle for like 3 years.
You brought it out.
Like, no.
You send that.
I was like, why? Like, why can't we drink? I just went, nope.
Nope.
Well, how am I supposed to tell people how it is and what it's like if I can't drink it? It's absolutely ridiculous.
That one doesn't get.
I am after a Royer share tonight. Now, we missed Chicago Rum Fest this year. It just happened.
We apologize, Bob, Wendy.
We heard it was super good.
Yes.
We heard it was super fun. Okay.
Stan, with that, Stan, we missed you, man.
Stan the man.
Yep.
We miss you.
We missed you, buddy.
In honor, I'm having some Star Union.
Oh, yeah.
Some Illinois' rum. Okay. Right? We got a Royer share we're going to try and get rid of tonight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're going to try and do it.
Navy strength going on.
It's going to be good stuff. So I'm excited about that.
Very nice.
We've got Phil here, Mark here. Oh my gosh, how you guys doing? Roger Ham wishing John Hasbrock from Just Run a happy birthday. What? John from Just Rum.
Hang on. Oh, here we should do a Just Rum shot.
Let's do a Just Rum shot.
We should. Hang on.
I'm going to catch up on some comments here as we roll through. Yeah, you ran out.
I
hate when we run out of rum.
I know.
That happens. Let's see here. Happy Rum Wednesday, Terry. Welcome in. Let's see. Don't tell Royer I'm having a gin and tonic, but it's Sasha gin made from white rum as the base. That makes it better. You know, at least that makes it better. We like it, Phil. John Hasbrock typing in all caps except for one letter, which is throwing me off a little bit. Happy birthday, bud. Super glad that you're joining us
happy
today.
birthday.
Awesome. Do not let Royer move his hands tonight. Yeah, watch. You already tried it once. You almost got it. Stop with the high fives, okay? If you just keep the high fives away from the camera, okay, we should be good.
All right.
Right? I think we're in place right now, okay? Let's see here. I'm going to scroll down just a little bit. Maybe. Uh-oh. There we go.
Technical problem.
We froze. Yeah, we're moving. We're moving. We're back. Mrs. Doc is in the house.
What?
How you doing?
Oh yeah.
Love the shirt, Royer. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Right?
Look at that. We love it. We love to see
there.
it. Looks good. Looking sharp.
From Doc Brown's Really Bad Rum right
Mrs.
there.
Doc, it's so good to hear from you. We hope you're having a fantastic night tonight. Let's see here. My Irish Valentine is here. Hello. Welcome in. Let's see here. It was great rum night. I was getting juiced, Mark says. From the rum club. Apparently the rum club was getting juiced. Oh my gosh, I missed such a good one. I feel like, dang it.
We had a good time.
Phil says everyone straighten up and fly right. Mrs. Doc is here. Absolutely. Just put on her best behavior. Our really bad behavior. Let's see here. Carlos is here. How you doing, Carlos? We got Greg in the house. How you doing, Greg? It was a great rum club. Thank you for reminding me. I think I'll finish off the samples of rum in an old fashioned. Should I mix them all?
Oh
my gosh. That's crazy.
It's your rum.
They all mixable? That's
Why not?
Crazy. That's amazing. Mark G's got the Baku 5-year. Love that. Mai Tais tonight. Really bad rum float. That's awesome.
Nice.
Methuselah 15 in the glass, Terry says. I have the 12-year. It's great, but Tequila Cask Wish series is better, Greg says. Love this. Really bad rum is here. The man himself. Hey, nice Doc. Shirt. Hello, everyone. Doc is on the road currently in Vero Beach, Florida, heading to Total Wine and more in Almonte Springs, Florida.
Wow.
Altamonte. Oh, man, I love it. We love hearing from you. Thanks for chiming in from the road. We love to have you here. That's absolutely awesome. Amazing. Having some ranch dressing with his really bad rum. Yeah, I love that. That's amazing. Yeah. Oh man, that is awesome. The Toasted Goat, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. I love the name Toasted Goat.
That's awesome. I love that.
Are you like extra crispy, or are you just like toasted from drinking? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying. There's a lot of ways to go about that. I'm not sure.
Lots of ways.
So,
but hang on, we had a birthday.
That's what. It's like you jump in as soon as I pointed it, like I wasn't there.
I'm ready.
Okay, So we have a couple shots in front of us.
Yes.
As I was saying.
Of what?
Of
right here.
The Just Rum Queen Share.
Right.
We love that.
The
Pinot Noir.
Very nice.
Pinot Noir.
Yes.
That's what the fancy
because it's
people
very
drink.
fancy.
That's what the Queen would drink. The King would drink.
Mr. Hasbrook is very fancy.
Mr. Hasbrook.
Oh,
I'm gonna call him Mr. Hasbrook for the rest of my life. That's so much better. He is gonna dislike that massive thumbs down button. I guarantee it. But I feel so necessary to call him Mr. Hasbrook now.
Mr. Hasbrook.
Mr. Hasbrook.
This is your
Now
birthday.
have some more, Mr. Hasbrook.
Thank you for joining us to help us celebrate your day.
Hey, in real talk here, guys. John Hasbrook, Just Rum, is one of the pioneers of craft rum, really paving the way for the craft guys. Doing big things. So today's your birthday, or yesterday, or whenever. I don't know. I saw some things, but whenever your birthday was, we're celebrating it right now.
I think at Chuck E. Cheese. Today's your birthday.
Today is your birthday.
You remember?
No, I have no idea.
Yeah,
probably I was
not.
A child.
Young.
Yeah, I was pretty young when I was hanging out with Chuck E. Cheese. So, anywho, happy birthday, John. I hope you celebrated at Chuck E. Cheese. Fantastic.
That is quite delicious.
We love it.
So many good rums. That's so little time.
I know. All right, let's get into it.
So little time.
You guys are here. You guys know the news headlines. We got Bad Bunny and Ciara in rum news today. How crazy. We've got all kinds of celebrities just piling up into the rum train. Are you ready for this?
No, wait a minute. Say that again.
We got Bad Bunny and Ciara in the rum news today.
Can you help me understand who Bad Bunny is?
Yes.
I feel like this is a cartoon character.
Don't worry. I'm going to help you out here. Okay. So Bad Bunny was actually the Easter Bunny gone wrong. Okay. This is when he turned a leaf and decided to go a different direction. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. He's a musician. Okay. Makes music. Okay.
So it's
like a hip hop artist. He's a hip hop artist.
So
yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Hip hop artist. Very popular with the kids these days. Okay?
With the kids.
The kids these days.
All right.
They like him. Okay.
Cool.
So get this. Okay. Big headline. I love this. It's on Food and Wine. Okay.
Okay.
Bad Bunny loves this Puerto Rican moonshine, and you should too. All in bold letters. Okay. So I love this, first of all, where we're headed with this. Now, for those of you who don't know, he very much is on the forefront of Puerto Rican culture. He pushes it really heavily. It's his heritage, right? His new album came out. It celebrates Puerto Rican identity and resistance, highlighting the island's fight against gentrification and colonism, right? The song Pitoro de Coco shines a light on Pitoro, Puerto Rico's beloved homemade moonshine rum, infused with fruits like coconut, pineapple, mango, prunes, and more.
Okay.
How amazing is that?
That sounds delicious.
It's Bad Bunny's drink of choice, right? He's loving it. You know, he made a song about it. Obviously very important. I like it. I like where we're headed with this.
Bad Bunny.
It's traditionally crafted. It's traditionally crafted from molasses and varies widely in flavor, reflecting personal touches and deep cultural roots. Now, that's extra cool, right? Because that means everybody who's making this moonshine makes it a little bit different. So just because you have it doesn't mean you've had all of them, right? Like just like rum. Okay, you can't just drink one and decide I like this or I don't like this. You got to try another and another. And then you get about 300 down the road and start a YouTube channel and realize
somebody's basement.
Whoa, this life comes at you fast.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
it's all about choices.
Next thing you know, you've spent your entire inheritance and savings and 401k on
the
rum.
Liquid gold.
On the liquid gold. That's what we call it.
That's right.
It's liquid. I buy gold. I buy gold on a weekly basis. It's liquid gold. Yeah. It's amazing. It's tremendous.
How much gold we could have bought.
But I do love this. I do love this being in the news. We're seeing, again, this is another enhancement of celebrities being involved with rum. Obviously, Puerto Rican culture and rum go hand in hand. And I love that Bad Bunny's at the forefront of this, going after it, putting it in his music, talking about it. I love it. I think it's great. Hey.
Cool.
Hey.
Cool.
Don't judge a guy by his name, okay?
Cool.
You had a lot of weird name people, too, in your time, okay? I'm sure nobody thought Queen okay, was a dude.
Oh,
okay?
wow.
Until you got there and you're like, what happened?
We're going there.
He's kind of a big deal. He's bigger than Bad Bunny will probably ever be.
Yeah, right.
Ever, okay?
You think?
I'm a big fan. Okay. And then you had Prince. Okay.
There you go.
You know, right?
Yep.
You know, you got some of these, you're like, oh,
I'm sorry,
no.
Bad Bunny, man. I just can't. I almost didn't even hear the article because my mind was trying to make sense of the Bad Bunny thing.
You know,
I mean, so
everybody's got to have their cool name.
So he does music?
Yeah, he does music. That is a perfect way of explaining this.
Music.
I love this. Yes, that is.
So what kind of music does he do?
Yeah, like hip hop, right? Like,
okay,
like
so hip hop.
It's like a rap hip hop artist. Okay?
All right. So so you're gonna have to give me a Bad Bunny example later.
Okay,
I guess.
I will introduce you to the Bad Bunny. Okay, because no more good bunnies for you. Okay,
like not making a whole lot of sense to me, but hey, cool.
I love it. You know? I love this. We're gonna.
But not. I've just never been exposed to Bad Bunny.
It's okay. It's okay. I was never exposed to a Bad Bunny either until recently. So
all right,
I get it. I'm gonna keep going down the celebrity chain.
Very nice. You know, so this is ironic, isn't it? So tonight, as everyone knows, we always do a rum review that we record
ahead of time
to edit later.
Absolutely.
Right. And ironically, we actually did another celebrity rum this evening. And
we did. We just recorded a celebrity rum tonight. Was amazing.
I thought it was amazing. I thought it was really good.
It was really good. It was really great.
Fit my palate. Really
slightly
well.
Too expensive, but I think it was really good rum. I'm not saying it was crazy overpriced. I'm just saying it was slightly too expensive.
All right.
I think with a coupon, I'd buy it every single time. Okay, if it's on sale or there's a coupon, I'm gonna buy it every single time. It only needs to be like $10 cheaper.
I understand.
It was close.
I understand.
They should know these things. Okay,
They should
consult with us.
They should.
They
should call us. Right?
All right. Let's see here. I love this. Greg says, Chuck E. Cheese won't let me bring my rum in.
Greg gets it.
I love it.
Greg gets it.
I love that. Bad Bunny went from bagging groceries to a $40 million net worth thanks to his record-smashing music career. His investments may keep it growing, right?
That's awesome.
There you go. That's all. Really bad rum. Doc is just letting you know. Doc knows who Bad Bunny is, and you're over here.
I'm sorry. I don't know who really
really Bad Bunny is.
Yeah, who really Bad Bunny is.
I think we got to do a collab with Bad Bunny and Really Bad Rum. We have really Bad Bunny.
Oh, that'd
be a good team up.
That would be cool.
Be a good team up. I like it. I love that.
That would be.
He's going to be worth $80 million. That's going to double his net worth immediately.
You heard it here first.
Let's see here. I'm gonna jump down here. Purple Rain. Yeah, I love it. That one on everybody else's music, right? The song Pitoro de Coco shines a light on Pitoro, Puerto Rico's beloved homemade moonshine rum infused with. Yeah, see, Doc knows. Okay, Doc is sharing. Yeah, see, he's got the same article in front of him. I love it.
I'm like older than Doc, and Doc that makes
Doc knows things. Okay, I love it. I love it. All right, so I'm going to continue down the celebrity train.
Okay,
if you're cool with
do
that.
it.
We're going to move from Bad Bunny. Okay,
to Johnny Cash.
No, we're not moving to Johnny Cash. That is not the direction we're moving.
Billy Joel.
Nope, not quite. So close.
Queen.
Ciara.
Oh, that was my next guess.
Ciara, right? Now, Ciara's music career, obviously, very long, very prosperous. She's been in music a long time.
Yep.
She's also the one of the owners of 10 to 1 Rum, which is a very astounded rum, pioneering through with some of the getting back to agricole, bases and the roots of rum.
Grassroots of rum.
They really promote the whole like getting back to where rum began, which good for Ciara, good for them. So it's really awesome.
Okay. Yeah.
So
sure, I get what they're trying to do.
Teaming up with a company that I have been saying needs to team up with a rum company for years, by the way. I've said this a million times. I don't know why this is not a normal thing, okay? But Ciara
you being right?
Ciara broke the barrier finally and finally got in the door here with Uber. Okay? Partnering up with Uber, which what goes hand in hand with drinking more than calling an Uber?
You do not drive while you are drinking.
Right. So what do?
You call an Uber.
You call an Uber.
You call an Uber.
I think it's great. I think that's a tremendous team-up collab that they're working on together.
Uber.
Uber getting involved with 10 to 1, I think is truly incredible. I'd love to see more stuff as it goes. I think that's a tremendous promotion. We don't want to promote drinking and driving. You call an Uber, right? So I think it's pretty great.
Or you can call one of us if you have our number.
We're already drinking rum, so... I mean, I don't know how much help we're going to be.
Good luck.
I mean, you can do that.
We can call an Uber for you.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, I love it. Carlos. Carlos giving the insight on the Pitoro. He says it's rough, but well-aged Pitoro with cocoa or raisins will take you by surprise, considering that normally the ABV is 50% plus.
Wow.
So it's a little hefty, right? Wow. It's a moonshine. I'd expect that. That makes sense. Since a Puerto Rican moonshine,
You know who else makes really great moonshine?
Would it be someone from Moonshiners?
It would be.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
The cowboy himself?
It would be.
Alfredo Pena.
Yeah, baby.
There it is.
Right there.
I love that. I love the segues we have here. It just makes sense.
Well, you bring it up.
You know how easy the segues would be over here that we could just do all day? Be like, oh, yeah. You want to speak you see the baseball game the other day? That was pretty great. You know what else is great for baseball?
A bat.
A bat full of rum.
Yeah, baby.
What? That's crazy. Oh, my gosh. What a segue. We're so good at this. Oh, my gosh. You hear Jeff died the other day?
No.
That is a doornail, and you believe that?
Really?
But now he looks just like this rum.
Huh.
Oh, my gosh.
Where's that rum from?
Yeah, I don't
Canada?
even know. Yeah, it's Canadian.
Yeah, it is.
That's amazing.
Shout out Mark G.
Memory's better than me. Love that. Super great. I feel like we could just do this a lot.
We could.
There's a lot of segues to be had with rum. So
I mean, to be fair, that's really what we try and do is we try and help promote rum companies that you may not have heard.
I just keep thinking about all. I could go. This could be a very long evening of that. I'm not going to keep going because I could do a lot, right? Somebody tell Royer rum comes from grass stalks, not grass roots. Yeah. Get with it. Get with the program.
Yeah. You corrected.
Let's see here. We got Doc posting some great information on here. All right. Let's see here. Here we have Mark Farrell, who is the founder and CEO of 10 to 1 Rum. And if you have not tried 10 to 1 Rum, maybe you are not a rum drinker.
Oh,
typically you must try this, as I was just sharing. I'll tell you what, it's a rum that you definitely should try. I promote trying all the rums, first of all. I don't care what you believe in, what your favorites are. If you're not trying something you've never had, you're not experiencing the whole effect.
You should always stretch that envelope just a little bit to try and, it's all about the experience.
It's about learning.
In all seriousness, life is short. This is all temporary. Everything that you see before you is all temporary.
Yeah.
And so you need to grab a hold and try and grab those experiences while you can. And that is all these different types of rums and all these different expressions.
Absolutely.
It's all about that experience.
Absolutely.
Right?
Greg asked when Rum Club is going to get samples of Alfredo's rums. That is on the docket.
That is.
It has been put in play. We have some logistical things we have to figure out at the moment. So we do have another rum company. Did you share with anyone the rum company?
I did not.
No, we got a secret rum company that's going to be debuting over the next few weeks.
Do you want to tell them who it is?
We're going to have present themselves. I feel so weird presenting it because last time we did it with Alfredo, it got postponed with logistical reasons.
I know.
I'm not going to get ahead of myself, but we do have somebody else committed and lined up.
We do.
That we are going to be bringing on the show.
He's still in. He's in the background.
We just got to fix a couple things.
That is very well said.
Yep. We got to fix a couple things and have him work through a couple kinks. And then we'll obviously.
It's mainly on his side.
And then we're going to get you guys some rum. So that will happen this year. It's just a matter of when, not if.
He actually already has the list.
So we're working it out right now. So let's see here. Mark G, what was the name of that rum Robert just showed? Terry, if you're talking about this pink dandy right here. Okay, first of all, which by the way, so it's ET51, in case you were wondering, and it kind of gives a birthday cake feel, by the way. So
it does.
It is kind of a birthday cake kind of feel.
Because you know whose birthday it is?
John Hasbro.
We're from where?
Just rum. You know what? We're doing a shot. Birthday cake shot for John.
Just for you, John.
Just for John.
John, let us know if you're still here. Otherwise, I'm not doing the shot.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, okay.
It's already in the glass.
But
there's no turning back now, Roy.
I know. But John,
it's tremendous.
You should let us know that you're here. Just give us a thumbs up or something, John.
Thumbs up. Man, this is tremendous.
Really? Did you have to fill it so full?
I can fill it fuller if you like. I can put more in there, in case you want some.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see here. You saying Greg says even the funk. Phil says the pandan for trying rums. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Guys,
try it.
If you haven't figured this out yet, I love finding the rums we don't like because it's getting harder and harder to do because we've been through a lot of the initial ones. And now it's just kind of like finding a needle in a haystack because there is a lot of good rum and a lot of different levels for different palates out there. But finding a truly bad rum that I don't enjoy, which by the way, a lot of the rum club love the pandan. So
they did.
We sit here and say this is terrible, don't drink it. But a lot of the rum club was like, this is decent. This isn't bad.
Don't know what you're talking about.
And this is exactly why I tell people, don't listen to us. Go buy the freaking bottle. I'm just telling you about it and telling you about what I think of it. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't go try
how
it.
That happened.
Like that's a huge emphasis on like try it for yourself, right? Like don't take our word for it. I think you should try those rums because you probably love it, and then be like, Robert, you're an idiot, and I'll be like, you're right.
Yeah,
that's true. That's facts. Okay, that's nothing we didn't know already.
He is an idiot. Just saying.
It is so much better when you call me an idiot. Like, something about that just feels right. You being my father-in-law, calling me an idiot.
Yeah.
That just seems right.
He is an idiot.
It seems like it is very fitting. Okay, I like this.
I gotta tell you though, I had a great experience last week. So last Thursday,
because I was gone or what?
No, we had a great rum club because you were gone.
Yeah,
but last Thursday, so I took half a day off work. And I went over and Robert here, he said, hey, we got a baby on the way.
I do.
And
we do not. No. Whoa. Hold on.
Yeah.
We do
He's
not.
my son-in-law.
Okay.
Just in case you don't know.
But I do.
But yeah, so I've got a grandson on the way, right? And he said, so we have some things at home that need fixing.
That's true.
And he's like, if you're willing to take a half day off, I will fill your glass full of whatever rum you want.
That's exactly it.
And you can supervise and educate me as I'm doing these tasks.
Have you ever done a project and like you're capable, but you're not 100%, like you've never done it before, so you're going to make mistakes. And then you're like, hey, there's a really old guy that lives down the street that has done all this stuff. Stop holding your hand up like that. Now it lives down the street.
Sorry, forgot the camera knows.
That I can borrow his mindfulness to tell me what to do. Yeah. And do you know how much
do that while I'm able? You better do that while I'm able.
Do you know how much time you save me? That's the best rum I've ever spent because he sits there and he's just drinking his rum and then he's just telling me, nope, you don't want to do that. And then I'm like, why not? And he's like, why do you think? And then I'm like, I'm guessing. And then he's like, nope.
You're wrong.
But you're
still wrong.
You saved me hours of anguish because of that. Like I guarantee you, I saved 4 hours of time myself just by not doing it wrong, like 3 or 4 times.
We got some shit fixed,
and we got some stuff accomplished. That's why you keep an old guy in your life. Okay, they're good. They're good.
You know why? Stuff. Because old guys know shit.
They're good for stuff, right?
They do.
It's crazy. You don't think so? You're like, let's wheel them into an old folks' home or into the ocean. I don't know, one or the other. But no, we keep them around for wisdom purposes, really. Let's see here. John Hasbrook is here. I love it.
Oh, okay.
We're doing it. We're doing it here. He said, "I'm the one pointing out the grass stalks, not roots." Duh.
Oh yeah, there you go. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Tremendous.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That one's pretty tasty.
Mark G, not bad for a Canadian rum.
It's wow. Whoa. Whoa.
Come on.
That was harsh.
Come on. Mark knows I'm joking.
Harsh. Wow.
Good God.
Canada now hates you. Okay.
all of Canada
they now hate you. They all hate you. Okay.
Yeah. I'm used to it.
I highly recommend you contact Copper Bottom Distillery and set up something with them. I love the beer barrel rum they make. We can certainly do that.
The beer
We've
barrel?
never met Copper Bottom. They haven't been to a festival we've been at. We haven't had the pleasure of meeting them just yet. I believe
not that we remember.
I believe that Greg, you had met them at the Tampa Rum event, which is really cool. But yeah, we haven't had the chance yet. So that's a good idea.
Mark G, yes.
I love that.
I have a grandson on the way.
Yes, it is a boy. We are having a boy.
Yes.
We're very excited about that. I didn't really have a preference either way. So it's our first one. So truthfully, I was good with whatever. So I'm
happy
just
and healthy. That's all we care about.
That's all I cared about. I kind of miss my first dad joke where everybody asked me, what do you have? And we're like, we don't know yet. And then they're like, do you have a preference? And I'm like, at least one or the other. Right. I don't get to tell that joke anymore, which is kind of a bummer. It was a good joke.
I thought you were going to say human.
They're not going to be human. They're ours. Have you met us?
Yes,
I don't think humans in the cards for them. I can't believe they didn't break out the straw in honor of my birthday.
Oh,
nice try.
Don't even start, John.
Nice try.
Don't even
happening.
Start, John.
No.
Not
happening.
No,
okay?
Not tonight. It's like we've already done two.
We've already done a couple here. We're not adding straw to this.
Again, we did this one right here.
Yeah.
Right.
I know there's several people from the local area that aren't watching tonight because I'll give a brief local shout out. This will take 2 seconds.
Local here or local there?
Local here. I'm just going to be real quick, and then we're going to move on into some other rum news real quick. We're not going to make it long, but I do want to give a huge shout out to the greatest USHL hockey team in all of history, the Waterloo Blackhawks, as they are in the finals battling for their life tonight. We have tickets for tomorrow. We are super excited to root them on as they're heading. They're a couple games away, a couple wins away from the championship. And I'm telling you what, USHL's never looked better.
I'm just going to, excuse me for a moment.
I thought this was going to take 2 seconds. What do you want? What do you want?
You do realize literally no one on this channel knows.
I'm sorry.
Knows who the hell the Waterloo Blackhawks is.
You want to bet? How much you want to bet me right now?
One person, and he's not here.
No, I guarantee you they're here. You want to go?
I don't.
$500. You want to shake hands on that?
No.
You want to shake hands on that?
I'm just saying.
First of all, Greg knows who the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders are. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
First of all, okay. Yeah. Second of all, Phil knows who the Chicago Steel are. Okay. This is a Midwest conference. Okay. We're talking South Dakota. We're talking Minnesota, Green Bay. Okay. We're talking Wisconsin to Iowa, all around. This is a Midwest conference, okay?
You realize that these people come from all over the world,
I understand that, and I'm moving on. I told you this was going to take a second. I'm not trying to sit here forever on it, okay? Cricket team, Phil, absolutely. That's exactly right. We love cricket. So good.
Cricket, go team.
Go team. We love that, okay? Mark G says, I'm Canadian.
No, it's badminton.
I love this. It's badminton. It's a badminton squad. We love this. I'm Canadian. I've heard of all the hockey teams since the dawn of time. The dawn of time. It says damn of time, but it's the dawn of time.
Damn it.
Got to flip that M upside down. Mark's been drinking. It's okay. I love it.
Well, that's a given. He is Canadian.
He's Canadian. He's drinking a little bit. It's fine. Even though Royer just ripped their rum apart completely, it's fine. But
it's so funny because last year my wife and I we did a cruise and we hung around several people that were from Canada. Oh my God,
Canadians are fun.
They are a blast.
Every Canadian I've met, I've had a great time.
God.
Okay, true story. Drunk story time. Are you ready? I have a drunk story. You're not even involved in this one.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you for that.
I have a drunk Canadian story.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to hear it?
Well. Sure.
Okay. It's a pretty good story. Also takes place in Las Vegas. So,
all right.
So I kid you not. A real story. Okay. This was amazing.
Isn't this just like hanging out at the bar?
So check this out. So we were in Las Vegas. If you guys have ever been to Vegas, I'll put you right where we were. We were at the piano bar at the bottom of Harrah's. Okay. It comes right out to Carnival Court. There's a piano bar right on the corner there at the bottom of Harrah's. We were hanging out, sitting on the outside of the piano bar. We're sitting there drinking, having a good time, listening to the music. And on the inside of that window, sitting down at the table down there, there's a few gentlemen sitting down there in some boots and some pants and a cowboy hat and some denim on denim, and they're looking real strong down there. They're feeling pretty good. And guy looks up here at my buddy who's with me at the time, who
not me.
Not Roy Airy wasn't with me on this trip. To tell you the truth, my buddy at the time he's a big fella. Okay, and when I say big, like he's a pretty good sized fella. Looks up at this guy and he goes, "Is Matt's his name?" And he goes, "You know, you look like you could arm wrestle." And Matt's like, "I mean, yeah, sure, I guess." And the guy's like, "I bet you $100 I can beat you at arm wrestling." We're in Vegas.
Oh my God.
We're in Vegas.
I have not heard this story.
Okay? He's like, "I bet you $100 I can beat you at arm wrestling." So my buddy's like, "Listen, you've been drinking. I haven't been drinking that much. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm going to win. So like, you don't have to do this. You can keep your money. I'm totally fine with it. Like, just trust me. Like, this isn't a bet you want to make." Guy goes, "Now I'm really going to bet you $100. He's like, "Okay, if you want to do it, let's do it." Buddy goes around there. He sits down at the table. He puts his arm on the table. Guy grabs it. We say go. I mean, I tell you what, it was just like, boom. And my buddy's just sitting there like, "I tried to tell you. I wasn't trying to be rude, but
try and take that advice."
So he hands him the American 100.
Yeah.
Guy doesn't have any more American cash. Pulls out a Canadian $100 bill. Okay. Says, "I've got a Canadian 100 that says I can get you on this one." And I'm like, first of all, you didn't double or nothing. So like, what's your game here? Because you're just going to break even if you win. Are you just trying to get like Canadian, and the currency isn't even lining up here, but like any sense, like it just doesn't make sense. So like, I'm like, okay. And Matt's just like, "We don't have to do this. Like, I'm telling you, I don't." He's like huge wrestler. He's a big guy. He's just, whatever. And he's like, "Okay." Iowa and wrestling go together hand in hand, by the way, if you guys didn't know that. We produce some of the best wrestlers in the world.
Right there.
Sits down. And this time I will give the guy credit. He really tried. Like there was like a wiggle at the top that started going the other way, and you're like, he's doing it. And then it really got sad when Matt just started giggling. And then he just goes, "Boo!" And he won a Canadian 100. So he comes over, he's like, "I don't even know where to transfer this." He's like, "I don't even know how to convert this or whatever." He's like, "But I got a Canadian $100 bill." So I was like, whatever. It's pretty cool. Anyway, super fun story. Go to Las Vegas. It'll all happen. And don't bet an Iowan that you can beat him in arm wrestling, unless it's us. You'll probably beat us. But
you will.
Not a wrestler. Don't do that.
Definitely beat us.
Those guys are big. They're meant for it. They're jacked. Those guys are beefy. Okay.
That's a funny story. You didn't tell me that one.
Yeah, well, I don't tell you all the stories. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Oh, well, not now.
For at least 5 years. Okay, this is a while ago. Okay, this is like it's like a 5 year ago story. Okay, I love this. All right, let's see here. All right. Raising kids on the job where you work 24 hours a day and it actually costs you money. Yeah, the income from drinking rum is not going to cover the child, just so you know. Doc.
Please help.
Yeah, please send help.
Send help.
My business plan is not working out. It's weird. I don't know what went wrong.
Not really sure where we went wrong.
We turned on a camera.
What the hell?
We bought all the rum we could literally afford.
We could afford.
So I'm not really sure where we went wrong on this.
What the hell?
I felt like we did it all right.
I felt like we had a good plan.
I felt like
we wrote it out and everything.
It made sense to me, right?
Of course, it was crayon.
Meet distillers, drink rum, spend all your money on the rum. It will come back. I don't know. It's weird.
Just don't know.
Being a dad at bedtime is like being a designated driver trying to get your friends to leave the bar. I have a lot of experience with that. So, that's good.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh.
Who put that down?
Doc, having a conversation while having children is like trying to do your rum taxes in an inflatable jump house. I love it. John Hasbrock, birthday boy. I'll catch y'all next week. I have a 6 p.m. appointment I have to leave for. Get out of here, John. Enjoy it.
Happy birthday,
we
buddy.
were just about to do the Stro 160, but since you're headed out, we'll wait.
Gone.
We'll wait.
Yep.
It's fine.
Some other time.
Only the members from Vegas were listening. Just saying. Exactly. Nobody knows. They aren't live next week, John. Have a good week. See you in 2 weeks. That's true. Good memory.
No, John, come back here next week.
Come back next week, John. We won't be here, but you can be.
But you can be.
That'd be super cool. That'd be great. We love that. So I'm going to move into another celebrity who's not as cool as the first two. Okay. But
I didn't know Bad Bunny.
You won't know this gentleman either. So the Top Shelf alumni.
You might be surprised. No. I might know this person.
This Top Chef alum is opening an Indian rum bar and restaurant in Miami this summer. In fact, he's done this before, as he's opened one in New York City that is booming and bustling up there in New York. So he's opening one in Miami. He's got an Indian rum bar, which is such a cool take, by the way. Anyone who knows Indians know that they love their rum. Yep. They have a great history of it, a lot of good stuff. Yep. And I think it's really cool that this is happening. So we got it here. Chef Kwame Anawachi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I got his number.
Oh, yeah. Scheduled to open the Daydrift Hotel in South Beach on June 10th. And we are already salivating. We're going to have to stay at the Daydrift Hotel. Okay. This will be the West Indian Restaurant and Rum Bar's second location in the U.S., as they have put one in New York that is hustling and bustling. Now, check out this picture. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to try to put it to the camera, but the camera hasn't been focusing for me, so I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I'm going to try and show you guys a little bit. It's got a cool little like Indian theme going on here. A lot of cool stuff happening. I'm going to get real close and see if it'll just autofocus on it here real quick. There it is.
There you go.
There it is. I just got to get real close. It's a real nice looking bar, though. It went away already, so if you missed it, that's just unfortunate because it's gone now.
It is unfortunate.
But I do think that's cool. We love seeing this stuff open up. Indian rum bar, I think, is a really cool thing. You know, we haven't seen a lot of that. I think that's pretty sweet.
Anybody doing something with rum, period.
I think that's pretty darn cool. Speaking of some people doing stuff with rum, Zaccapa's doing something with rum. Can you believe that? Amazing, isn't it?
They've been doing stuff with rum for a very long time.
It's amazing. These are amazing facts. Breaking news. Zaccapa's doing something with rum.
Has anyone ever heard of Zacapa?
Has anybody heard of this company before? Breaking. It's amazing. Ron Zacapa,
we're out of Zacapa,
the acclaimed premium aged rum rooted in the Guatemalan heritage, is thrilled to announce an exclusive collab. Now,
They're doing a collab.
For those of you who know Zacapa, this isn't their first rodeo with this. They've actually been in the fashion game for a while. They're pairing rum and fashion a lot with their Guatemalan heritage, which I think is honestly a pretty cool take. It's very unique.
Yeah, that's cool.
But they are collabing with luxury Colombian fashion house Agua by Agua Bendita, which is quite a name. Okay.
Say it one more time.
Agua by Agua Bendita, as part of Zaccapa's ongoing commitment to creating platform that that for creatives within the Latin American community.
Cool.
Okay? Which I think is very cool. It's very unique, very specific avenue. And I think it's very cool that they're there. I think everybody's got to have a niche, right? Everybody's got to have like a little area there. I think it's very cool. That's the one that they have chosen. I think that's pretty awesome.
You know, I love the Zacapa products. I think they've got some fantastic expressions out there.
Absolutely. I think it's pretty great. Anybody watch today's video, by the way? It came out kind of late today. I don't know if anybody watched it. Roy Air doesn't even know what it is. It's his favorite rum of the year so far.
Oh, my God.
Cannot believe that he doesn't remember it, okay? Because he was real excited for when I brought over the Captain Morgan Sweet Chili Lime. Fantastic rum.
Goodness.
Right? Fantastic product. Fantastically. Roy Air's #1 of the year by far. So if you haven't watched today's video, make sure you check it out. Watch Roy Air salivate on camera.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely thrilled to have it.
You got that post? You got that post?
I got to post it today. It's pretty amazing. You're going to enjoy it.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
What do you mean you don't see it?
I don't see it.
What do you mean you don't see it?
I don't see it.
Did we not get it posted?
We did not get it posted.
Oh, it got delayed. Guys, it got delayed. Oh, the Sweet Chili Lime didn't make it.
Huh?
Oh, my gosh. All right, don't worry. Don't worry. As we speak,
again,
wait for
Captain Morgan comes to the table a little too late. They're struggling even getting the video to play.
I don't think they're getting it.
No, I think Captain Morgan is struggling. I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying. Captain Morgan
struggling
hard.
I'm going to get you guys covered.
Oh my God. I'm so embarrassed.
I'm going to need you to entertain everyone for 4 minutes.
For 4 minutes, really?
2.5. I can get it done. Starting now.
Starting now. Seriously. All right. Wow, I wasn't expecting this. So, wow.
You're doing great.
I don't even know any good dad jokes right now.
Keep it up.
I'm thinking hard. Of course, I've been drinking a little bit of rum. I will. So it's like, so I'm gonna. Wow, I'm just at a loss.
You're doing great. I think you're doing great.
Struggling. I am on the struggle bus hard right now.
I think you're nailing it.
The struggle bus. I am driving. I am literally driving the struggle bus right now.
Never been more proud of you in my absolute life. And I tell you what.
So I'm going to tell you right now. So we did miss the Chicago Rum Fest this year, which I am so disappointed that we missed the Chicago Rum Fest. I hope that we can make it next year. You think we can make it next year?
I hope so.
I hope so. Because I got some people that contacted me. They're like, "Hey,
where the heck are you?
Where are you at?
What are you doing?"
What I thought.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Is everything okay?
I'll tell you what.
Are you healthy? Are you doing okay? Were you in a car accident? Where are you at?
As long as the little chalupa's doing good, I plan on attending the rum festivals moving forward. I plan on getting back there, right?
He's so naive.
So we'll see how it goes, right? I'm planning on Miami this year. I really want to get to Miami.
You are planning on Miami.
Miami
That's so cute.
There's a couple of big deals in Miami this year, by the way. The Mai Kai is open this year.
Yeah.
Which I
think Jesse and I will go there.
Which I don't want to miss.
I think Jesse and I will
There's
go there.
some big events happening in Miami.
We'll send you pictures.
This Indian rum bar on South Beach might be open. I kind of want to check that out.
We'll hit that too.
You know,
thanks for telling us about it.
Yeah, you're welcome. So I intend to be there. I intend to be there.
All right.
You know,
cool.
You know, maybe you guys can help me out with some names for the boy. I don't know. Let's hear some name suggestions.
Oh, that would be great.
You know,
we've name your child from suggestions from a rum channel.
We've ruled out a couple. I think I think you guys could give some good suggestions.
I do too.
Naming, like, can we auction off the naming rights? I'm just kidding. Riley would never let that happen. It'd be amazing though, wouldn't it? Tremendous. Everybody just comes up with these crazy names. I'm excited. I would love to hear. Miami isn't likely to happen this year, Mark says. You don't think so? You don't think so? Neither does Royer. But I'll tell you what, you can take that up with my wife, who has assured me and reassured me that Dad is senile and that she has no intention of holding me back from Miami this year, because
no intention right
now. Chalupa's going to be 3 months old, and we're going to be well back into balancing life and everything at that time. And if I can't disappear, if I can't disappear for 3 days.
So did you just say 3 months old? And you think your life is going to be balanced all the
way out?
All the way out.
Perfectly.
Oh, my God.
Perfectly balanced.
Oh, my God.
Okay? I've got it all planned out.
Doc, if you're still here, help me out.
I've got a plan.
Explain to young Robert here.
Throw them into a ball pit.
Explain to young Robert here.
That throw a little food and water in there. They'll be good.
3 months in.
Good for 3 days.
He's got it all figured out. Okay? And life is good with balance again. Oh,
Mark G says, for me, it's not going to happen. Well, we want to see you, Mark. You gotta figure it out. We gotta get up to Canada sometime, by the way. That's still on the agenda.
I would love that.
There's a couple Canadian distillers that have been asking for us to come up that far.
Thing you don't know, because you weren't here for Rum Club.
I wasn't.
That's true. Toronto is where Mark's from.
Toronto.
Okay. Right.
Where is?
So it's in Canada.
Jeez Louise. No, really?
I know you've been drinking rum. Holy shit.
I am learning
even pay
so much
attention long enough to know that Toronto's in freaking Canada.
Obviously, Toronto's in Canada. I don't need to hear your sass. Okay. Where is the other Mark from?
What other Mark?
Coco Rum.
Well, he's from Canada too.
Yeah, where in Canada?
I don't know. I'm talking about Mark G.
We got to make a circuit. So, do you even realize, okay,
that everybody from Canada is named Mark?
Sure. That Mark from Coco Rum wants us to come up. Okay.
Yes.
We have Greg, okay, from Below the Salt
yes.
that wants us to come up.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
And we have Rum Rats that have been asking us to come up for some time.
I know. I would love to do something with Rum Rats.
Okay.
Too.
Yeah, none of the other two.
No,
those guys suck.
Oh my
apparently.
God.
Jesus.
I'd love to do something with
brutal.
Everybody.
Wow, Greg, I'm so sorry. Mark, I'm so sorry. Jesus.
Oh,
and Mark G, he clearly doesn't want to see you either. That's
geez.
Wow. I need a passport. I do. Yeah. Funny.
Do you even have a passport?
No, funny story. I'm flying next week, and I forgot to get my real ID.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, I know. Coming home might be a little difficult.
Yeah, problematic.
Getting there is going to be fine. I'm before the date, but coming back is
a little problematic,
right? So I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. It's fine. It's fine. If I get stuck in Florida, I get stuck in Florida. It happens.
Does my daughter at least have her real ID?
She does. Yeah, she's set. She'll get home. No problem.
Well, she'd get home either way. She's pretty.
Yeah,
so.
She is pretty. She'll make it through. I, on the other hand, not so much.
Yeah.
Probably not happening.
No.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm there now. I might have to have you overnight it to me, though. I submitted for it. But they said it might take likely 7 to 10 days.
And you're asking me?
Yeah. Well, Riley will probably fly home and overnight it back to me.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Whatever.
I was going to say.
It's fine.
I'll get to it when I can.
Yeah. Terry says, new father dreams. Your life as it is will change forever. It will. That's true. That's absolutely true. But if there's one thing I want to raise my son.
He has no idea.
If there's one thing I want my son.
He has no idea.
To recognize about me is that we stick to a commitment.
Yes.
We stick to our commitments.
You do.
Darn right. I want to set a good example for how important rum is.
Yep. To the newborn, yes.
To the newborn.
Because
it's important.
Because
it is important.
So this is like the legacy right here. You're watching it right now. And all of you are part of this legacy.
Do you realize
right now?
In 21 years.
This is going to be the only thing left for them to show what their grandfather was actually like.
This is
this channel right here, and you're all part of it. Yay!
This is how our kids will get to remember you.
Oh, I know. Isn't it
when
great?
You're old and senile, I'll be like, don't worry, I'll show you how he really was. And we'll just play the channel. And they're going to be like, wow, we wish we would have seen that. I'll be like, yeah,
my God.
If only he hadn't drank so much rum. Crazy guy. Jeez Louise. I love it. Oh, my gosh.
Tripped and fell in the fountain and drowned.
Oh, my gosh. What do we got here? You are Miami Rum Fest, Robert. I will take that identity. I love that. Oh, my Irish Valentine says, you're joking, right? I'm not joking. Riley has very much reiterated she does not want me to miss it.
She doesn't want you to miss it. But you know what?
She has emphasized on a very strong. I try, just so you know, yes. I tried telling her, listen, I can just write it off. Like, don't worry. Like, I'll just say, she got upset about the fact that I just tried to say no. Yeah, so I'm in it.
I hear you.
I'm in it for the ride. Okay, this is nothing.
And you know what? Good for you, buddy. Good for you.
She learned from the best. Okay? Right? She knows what's important because her dad taught her good values. Okay, and Miami Rum Renaissance Festival is up here. Okay, the newborn right here. Okay, Miami Rum Renaissance right here. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Got your priorities.
Got the priorities right there. Mark G says you need a passport. I know I need a passport. I've never left the country. Okay, I know I do.
So sad.
I do. I really. I know.
So sad.
You know what's funny is all the documents I took to go get my real ID is all I need to get a passport. I just still haven't done it. It's horrible. I have terrible ADHD and procrastination problems. So
really,
a lot of stuff.
We'll discuss that tomorrow.
A lot of stuff. Exactly. A lot of stuff ends up happening immediately before it needs to happen. Hence why my real ID is in the mail now and not with me prior to me flying. So I kind of missed the buzzer on that one. So it'd be cool if they filed an extension for like 30 days. Like I wouldn't be mad about that if they moved the date back slightly. That'd be cool. I actually only need them to move it 2 days.
Yes.
So that would be preferable if they moved it to the 9th instead of the 7th. So anywho. Moving on.
How are we going to get you home?
Yeah, I mean, we'll figure it out when we get there. All I'm concerned about is getting there.
I'm not driving all the way to Florida.
Or would you really?
I love you, man.
Hey,
but you know
would
what?
you really be mad if you had to drive all the way to?
I wouldn't.
And by the way, I don't think you're coming to get me. It's not like I can't drive back.
I'll take the truck, and we're going to bring back some freaking rum.
It's not like I couldn't just rent a vehicle and drive back.
Oh, yeah.
Worst case scenario.
Yeah.
I don't really want to do that. That is a very long drive. I do have family halfway, so it wouldn't be horrible, but I don't want to do it. So anyway,
we digress.
Yeah. Anywho, you better shake a leg and hold a thumb out. Toasted goats over there. I'll be hitchhiking back. Just trying to make it back.
Now, seriously, would you pick this guy up? I mean, come on.
Maybe if I had my wife with me, right? She's really good looking, so I'm not
get a ride back.
Yeah,
but
not me. Lean to the side when changing diapers. I got a face shield You know, I'm just gonna. You ever seen the pacifier? The pacifier where he's got tongs. Okay, you know, right?
Yep.
You know, that's gonna be me. It's gonna be good. Oh my gosh, that's good stuff. They will say, "Wow, so he drilled back then too." When they see you on the, yeah, that's true. It's true. It's good stuff.
Yep. Absolutely true.
For those of you who want to see today's video, I did get it uploaded now. Captain Morgan's Sweet Chili Lime Rum Review is up and live. So after this show is over, you guys can go check that out.
Since all of you kind people are here tonight, we're going to kind of share something with you.
Oh.
So this is actually the video that's posted tonight. This is the first part of
three-part series.
3 videos.
We do have 3 videos. So be paying attention. Okay. The next few videos that come out, a couple videos.
1, 2, 3.
This is a 3-part series for this Sweet Chili Lime, so we're pretty excited. I think it'll be pretty fun.
It'll be fun. Good stuff. We had a good time doing it.
We had a very good time doing it.
Of course, we did it all the same night,
and we drank rum.
Drank a shit ton of rum.
I was gonna say. By the last video,
yeah,
we're hanging in there.
Almost incoherent.
Yeah,
but anyhow,
it gets wild. You know, we haven't done 3 videos in a while. I didn't eat supper before either that night. I remember that.
I remember you.
I remember not eating supper, and then I got here, and you're like, "We're gonna do 3 videos," and I was like, "I am so not prepared for this, but let's do it." So we did it.
I do commend you for being a champ. Let's do this.
I tripped it. Like I was like, "Let's do it." All right, I haven't eaten, but like whatever. Well, we're going now. Riley was really thrilled for my
I'm sure she
energy afterwards, you know.
You're welcome, sweetie.
It's part of the legacy. Okay. It's the family legacy. Okay.
There you go. I've got nothing else to leave you but these experiences right here.
Doc from Really Bad Rum says, "Good night, everyone. Be sure to like, share, and give a thumbs up to our friends Just Drinking." Thank you, Doc. We appreciate you.
Thanks, Doc.
That's so amazing.
That is this gentleman right here.
Enjoy your trip. Enjoy your tour. We hope you sell tons of rum. If he had a box of rum on the side on the road, I'd pick him up. I just gotta carry the rum with me.
Let's just be fair, Mark. You'd pick up the rum.
Yeah, pick up the rum, leave the guy. You know. Yeah. Toasted Goat says if he had them rum bottles out, I think I would. You know, I just gotta carry rum. The idea is
wherever you go, you gotta take rum.
If I just haul the rum in visible sight, people are gonna pick me up or rob me. I don't know. I don't know which will happen, but I can either get mugged or I get a ride.
They might pay it. They might be like, "Hey, I'll give you $100 for that rum."
I don't think they'll do that. I think they'll just take the rum and leave me on the side of the road where I am. You know, worst case for me was 5 videos and 7 cocktails the same Sunday.
Oh,
whoa,
Greg
went ham.
Oh, wow, champ, right there.
I will say we drink. We tend, so like our videos are conducted of like, so we do a pre-shot before we start.
So that's
one.
Start.
That's one. First video, there's a shot like that ends up being a sipper, and then a shot that goes into the actual cocktail. So that makes 3.
Yep.
So then we do a second video, and that ends up being 5 total. That's before we get on the live.
Yes.
And we end up doing.
So that's why he acts the way that he does sometimes.
And we usually have two usually on the show. Okay. Which equivalates to 7. Yes. Which I'm not trying to like compete by any means. This doesn't sound good, but 7 is probably like close to a regular. Like,
well, it's kind of funny. So hopefully my doctor's
5 to 7
paying any attention to this channel at all by any stretch of the
I don't even drink
because I was in.
This is all made up.
I went to the doctor's office the other day, and he asked me. You know what he asked me? How many drinks do you have in a week? You know what I told him?
One singular drink. I just have a beverage. It's a big beverage, but just one. Just one beverage a week, right? Yeah, I'm sure he was very believable when he saw your liver. Okay.
It's like, are you sure?
He probably held the stethoscope up and could hear your liver screaming on the inside. I did a life insurance thing or whatever, and I thought it was funny because me and Riley got him back, and they didn't believe her on hers. They called to question her because she said she didn't smoke, and I just thought it was so funny because I'm like,
are you sure?
I was
you
like,
don't smoke?
She's pregnant. She's like never smoked like ever. like ever, anything. And like she got a phone call. I got approved right away, like all the way through, like whatever.
But she didn't.
Were
they looking at the maiden name or something, or what?
I just thought it was hilarious. I was like, how are they questioning you? Like, you're pregnant and you literally your whole history, like never and whatever. It's like, it's not my problem. Deal with it. Let's see here.
Insurance companies, right?
What was the 7th video, Greg? We want to watch that video. What is the video? Yes.
Definitely.
I love that. Okay, I'm going to make myself the white elephant cocktail. It's rum agricole, lime juice, and Thai spiced coconut syrup. Love that. That's awesome. I think that's amazing. That sounds delicious, by the way. 1 liter, more like it. I don't even know what we're referring to on that.
I'm not sure, Greg.
You're one a day. That's what he's talking about.
Okay.
You're 1 liter a day.
Do you see what you just did?
That's you.
I didn't do that.
Definitely
it's
you.
Focused on you. See. Oh my God.
We have tools. We can
but we don't know how to use them.
Yeah, not really, but we're trying. Yeah, there we go. Feels better. I like it. You're 1 liter a day. Keeps the doctor away. Right? Feels right. Feels good. Seems right.
What was it My Irish Valentine put out there?
That she just drinks 1 a day too?
Me too, Royer.
Yeah. 1 a day.
1 a day?
1 a day.
1 a day.
1 a day. We love it. You guys are amazing.
Name vitamin.
This is the best rum community in the world. You guys hanging out with us. It's so much fun. It's like we're at the bar. We love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with us and not making us feel like absolute doofuses.
Yeah, otherwise, this would be really sad.
This would be really sad and weird, right? If we were just doing this ourselves, right? So we appreciate you for that and making us feel slightly special and not so
I want to do a special shout out to Doc Brown, Really Bad Rum. Just Rum out of Sandy, Oregon. Moonshiner Alfredo Pena from Sugarland Shine. And
I think he's had 7.
And Everglades White Lightning. And I could just go on and on and on.
Yeah.
Because I'm at that.
You're doing great.
Right now.
You're doing super great.
Right. I didn't even have any Strobel 60.
I think I can't even believe that.
I know, right?
Nobody would guess that you didn't have it. I can tell you that right now.
Yep, few more shots than me, and it would be just like
Miami
Rum Fest.
Be like, geez, but just be like, yep.
It's
good stuff, guys. We love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with us. You guys are the best. This is the best rum community in the world. We love you guys. Drink lots of rum. Enjoy all the fun new stuff. If we guys haven't said it recently, go out and find something new. We definitely want you guys trying new stuff. That's what we're all about here.
About the
connecting
experience.
Good people with good rum through a good time, right? That's what we're trying to do. I want to chime that in here. I think
this is
important.
only temporary.
I think it's important.
Experience while you can.
I want to make sure that I say it because I think it's important that we are connecting good people with good rum through a good time. If you haven't, check out the description. Check out our Patreon Rum Club. Get some rum sent to your door. Come join us. Come have some fun. Join the journey. We would love to have you.
I'm going to do a shout out right now. So in case anyone texted me because we weren't at the Chicago Rum Fest. I got a new phone. I'm not really sure who it was.
Yeah, Royer politely was trying to talk with somebody and then didn't realize that he wasn't going to come around and figure out who it was. Yeah. So he doesn't have the number.
So if you texted me, text me again.
Good work. Good work, champ.
Let me know who you were.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
Yeah, I know. Right.
It's amazing. It's good stuff. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Check out the links down below. Peninsula Premium's Best Cocktail Cherry. Check out all the links down there to all the group stuff, the Patreon. We want you there. We want you in the Rum Club. We'd love to have you. It'd be so amazing.
Join us.
We have tons of fun. Apparently, we had the best Rum Club ever without me.
We did.
I hope
we did.
I hope to get the chance to see it. It is recorded, so I'm hopefully
it is. I hit record right away.
Thank you so much for doing that. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, being a part of this journey. You guys are the absolute best. We love you so much. We wouldn't be here without you. We will not be here next Wednesday. So just so you guys know, next Wednesday, We will not be here.
We will not be here.
2 weeks. We got to go 2 weeks, and then we'll be back. We're hopefully going to update our equipment. If we look a little laggy, we hope to fix that within that 2 week time period. We just got to get Roy Air to stop drinking a liter of rum a day to get a couple things fixed.
Good luck with that.
And then we will get it done. So other than that, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for being the best rum community in the world. We freaking love you. You're the best. Check out all the links down there. You guys can read. We can't, but you can. And we appreciate that. And with that being said, Roy Air, let's get these fine people home safe.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And no rums.